Alright guys, sorry I didn't take too much video when we were out at Ducati today. We were in a bit of a hurry and they were kind of hustling people through to get scheduled and signed up and whatnot. But I'll go ahead and throw a quick video up for you right here and some of the maps, because I didn't get to show you guys kind of the area, but I'll show the maps real quick and then throw up the video for you guys. So here you go. All right, everyone. Since I didn't do much filming when we were at Ducati, I thought I'd give you a bit of a visual map here on how to get around and kind of what goes on. It's actually pretty easy to get to. It's right off the freeway, and parking is free. So I'll go through this here real quick for you. This here is the A14. It's the main road, main highway that kind of goes through Bologna. And so what we did is, if you take this exit right here, and right down the street is this roundabout, they are right here. They have a outlet kind of store that's right here, just down the street. You can either walk there, or they do have a few spots to park out front. I'll show you the street here as we go in. So if we go drop our little person here. So here is their little outlet store right here. If you want to see Scrambler gear or into the Scrambler thing, they have a little store off to the side here. And I don't believe this is Ducati related, I'm not sure, but it's a little diner. It's like a 70s, 50s style diner, but their food wasn't all that great. Just a warning at this roundabout here, this light here is for the crosswalk, and so just to be aware, sometimes that will go red and people will start backing up in the roundabout. So just be aware of that. So again, we just came off the freeway here. If we come right down to this first roundabout and we take our first right and just come down the street here, we can start to see, here's the Ducati building, and right here, so this will be your check-in booth on this side. You just go up there, you give them your last name, they'll give you a little card on a lanyard, and you're free to come in. This door right here will be your entry door. There is a tiny little store inside, and then you'll just wait for your tour to begin here. It looks like these folks, if they're not working there, they're just starting their tour, because it goes around this corner and then you head into the factory. I'll talk a little bit more about the factory in just a second. So before you get to this window here, you want to come down the street, drive right past that, and we have free parking, this parking sign right here. If you just take a right and head down here, they have a free parking lot. I believe this might be where the workers park, but I've never had a problem finding parking in here. Your tour is generally, it seems 10 to 12 people, so it's not a whole lot of people. So there won't be a ton of extra people just taking up space down here. If we go back to the factory real quick here, you can see it's just a kind of a short walk out to the road here. So once you go into the factory for your tour, before you sign up, actually, you want to sign up online. You need to sign up online and get a reservation for a time and date that will work with your travel schedule. And you need to receive a confirmation back from Ducati too. If you just show up, they're not going to let you in. If you have a current DOC card, then you will be free. If you do not have a card, or if it's not current, they may make you pay. If you don't have a card, they will make you pay. And I believe it's like 37 euro for an adult, so it's actually kind of expensive, but don't let it shy you away from it. It's still a good experience, but just be aware that if you don't have a current DOC card with you, then you'll probably end up paying. So within the tour, we got to see quite a bit of it, actually. The only thing we didn't really get to see, well, they left the doors open on the Panigale area for a little bit until they closed them, but we get to see pretty much everything except for where the Panigale V4 is built.
We got to see engines for all models being built on their assembly lines, from the Scrambler and the Diavel Monster, the Multi, and the Hyper. And then as we went through the factory, you get to see final assembly of the various different bikes too, and how they all kind of go together. Our tour guide, also took us through to the test area where they test every bike. They happen to throw a Hyper on there for us to see what the guy does when he tests each one. On part of the tour, you get to see in the MotoGP area. You don't actually get to go in there, but there's a little window you get to look through, and you kind of, it's usually just a bunch of engines sitting out in their walkway inside there, and some people working. You can't really see much, but it's still kind of cool to take a little look in through there and maybe try and see what's going on. So yeah, it's definitely fun. I recommend it. This is our second time doing it. Oh, and you also get into the museum for free with your paid entry also. The museum actually is pretty cool. There's quite a bit of history from all the way in the beginning. They got GP championship bikes and all the various models that they've produced through the years. So again, yeah, it's a good tour. I find it informative. I find it fun. And it's cool to me to see how all the bikes are built, and all the bikes come from here. They don't have a plant anywhere else. So if you own a Ducati, it came from here. So hopefully this video, this portion, helped you out, and have fun when you go to the tour.
Alright everyone, hope you all enjoyed that video. Tomorrow we're scheduled to, or we're going to try to go out to Diavel, but we just saw a picture from out there and it's jam-packed. We saw a picture of Rossi going through the town on his bike, and it was completely crowded. We'll still try and get out there. We saw that there's a gondola possibly going through San Marino up to the hills. We might try and get up through there, but it's dinner time here. I didn't do as much video as I wanted to, but it's a little busy today. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I'm excited for race weekend coming up. So like and subscribe to check out Misano Race Weekend and how that all goes down. We haven't been to this one before, so we don't know what to expect, but I'll let you guys know. Later.